Hey, I'm Craig, and I created the Accountability Council, and I want to share with you how the program works because it's very unique in a number of ways. I'm a visual learner, so I'm going to draw it for you. Okay. There's three parts to the program. Okay. There's you, there's the council, and finally, there's your goals. And in each of these parts, we have three subparts. Let me just draw that in there and then share with you what those are. So most goal programs or masterminds, all these things, they start with the outcome or the goals. And we're very different in that way. We start with you. And often it's you who's getting in your own way. And that's actually good news because it's not an outside force. It's something that you can do something about. So the first thing we do is we show you your operating system. And most importantly, we show you not just what's broken in your operating system, but what keeps breaking it. And that's really cool. So there's something breaking it that we point to. The second part under the section of you is we uncover unconscious motivators. And this is a fancy way of saying we show you what unconsciously is running the show. And you do this with an incredible expert, and he sits down with you and shows you all of these things. That way, before you even construct a goal, you can see some of the things that have been getting in your way. And the third component under you is we identify from what's breaking your operating system, these unconscious motivators. We show you these competing commitments that you create. And once you know what's breaking your operating system, and once you know what these unconscious motivators are, and you can see the competing commitments that you're creating, this is all self-sabotage or blind spots. There's a lot of words for it. But once you have all this, then you can start working on your goals. And that's what's different about us. But before we get to the goals, we create a council, okay? And this is at the heart of the program, Accountability Council. And the first thing that we do is we teach a language of accountability. And so the main part of that is giving feedback that lands. We've all received feedback that doesn't land. And when you're in a council with 12 other people and they're giving you feedback, we teach everybody how to give feedback that lands. The second part of that we train on is how do you receive feedback that stings? Sometimes feedback stings. And we teach you how to do that with curiosity. This is so important. There's so many golden nuggets in feedback that stings a little. And then finally, we create a shared language that can be used for all 16 weeks of the program. So you've got you've got the council, and only then do we get to the goals. And the first part is, this is done one-on-one, is goal construction. We often find people arrive at the program with a certain goal, and once they have a one-on-one session, that goal was not really the right goal. It's often a goal that somebody's been afraid to say out loud. So this goal construction is integral to getting to underneath the motivators for that goal. The second part of this is we don't use any fancy framework. We use a very simple methodology that I call the 8% tracker. If in 12 weeks we can move your goal forward 8% per week, that's going to get you to 100%. So we use our methodology is called an 8% tracker. And then finally, what I call is the witness. You have 11 other people. There's 12 people in this program, including you, that's 12. You have these 11 other witnesses that are going to hold you accountable. They're going to give you feedback. They're going to use a shared language. They're going to know your operating system. They're going to know about your unconscious motivators. They're going to know about your competing commitments. So that's how the Accountability Council works. There's you, there's the council, and there's your goals. If any of this piques your interest, we have 84 spots per year. So not a lot of people in the program. Each cohort is 12 people. If this piques your interest, please apply.